Well, hello, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Alright, let's spend our shiz on Cavern of Corrosion. Oh, it's double now. Oh, very nice. Actually, I'm not sure about it being very nice. I'm just gonna run out of space more faster.
Ah, Miss Stellar.
Anyway, the agenda for today is to do the 3.1 Trailblaze Quest. Well, not really do it because I don't think I have enough time to finish it. I think they're like average of 8 hours long. At least I think the last one was about 6 hours. So no, it'll probably take like 3 streams for me to finish. 2 or 3.
Maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. It's on me. Watch your head.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Lizard, what's this? Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate! Show! Yes! Awesome!
All of it. Plus, or maybe I'll take it all.
Victory is inevitable! Fearless will not fear! Power! Yes!
Watch your head.
Should I keep going? I rolled it. I'll keep it like that for now. Okay. I once was in Arcadia. Where to shall we go? So should I do that first before I do this? Is it like pertinent? It might be. Passage reveal the past once more. Not sure what's going on here. Okay, what the hell was that? A woo firm. Penelope's vision. Prerequisite mission. Passage reveal the past once more. Trailblaze mission, Trailblaze continuance. Yeah, it seems like we have to do this to actually do the event, so I'll do this first, I guess. Strive to dispel the accompanying fears. It's been a long while since Phanon entered the vortex of Genesis for the Strive trial, leaving all Kratos' heirs deeply concerned.
It's still early. Where to now?
Not sure what it's called, or what it means by the level cap thing, but whatever. Or maybe a level cap of this thing, this the font. What the fuck? You guys gonna be voiced? Guess not.
Galaya, with all due respect, this trial is taking far too long.
That's what I'm saying. Don't worry, have faith in Phanon. Yeah, he's been gone for a while now. Feels like we've already waited for 42 days. Okay, the next match. How did you arrive at that number?
What do you think of this, Trina?
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex. All I can hear are fragments of speech and distant battle cries.
Is it Phanon's voice?
Can we dive inside?
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out clearly. Wait, no!
Lady
Okay.
Trina.
Noise
Maybe stop talking.
There's unlike existence in the trial. It's burning him up.
She got real
It has
quiet
come
there.
to this, after all.
What now?
Get ready, my Demos.
Wants Midas has to replace him because he's probably gonna fail, but I don't think he's gonna fail. What's going on? We need to stop the trial now. You're going to leave Fanon to die? Yeah.
Why would we? The core flame is important to us, but it's beyond absurd to even consider sacrificing him to the Titans.
You don't have to be so angry about it.
As I promised you, Aglaya, I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your deliverer out to safety. But that's as far as I will go.
He's not gonna replace.
Of course.
He's not gonna take the
I
core
know
flame
this
for
is
himself.
not the time to demand any more from you.
Discerning. All right then. To be as prepared as I can, I hope that the two Outlander warriors can also join me.
For
That
what?
Might not be a good idea. The core flame trial is
What happens if
many
I take the
times
core
more
flame?
complicated than a standard ritual.
No, become strife.
Even the slightest misjudgment, misstep, or hiccup could result in grave consequences. Our two distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives for the flame chase journey. Let me join you instead, Lord Mighty.
But isn't she after death? The lantern or whatever? Thanatos? It's fine, we've got this. Exactly, no way am I getting involved. Can't we all go together? No. This is a rare opportunity, though. The core flame has something to do with the workings of Amphorius. It's best for us to learn more. Then you go. I'll stay here. Things have taken a critical turn, especially so with Phaenon's life on the line. Of course, we Nameless will do what is necessary. How should we help?
Join me in the trial to look for Phynon. And when we do, Glaya's golden thread will guide us back out.
So she's the guiding rope?
Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath. If something bad were to happen, Casterus, your priority is to ensure the safety of these two. I can find a way out on my own.
Yes, Lord Mighty.
How's she gonna
Thank you
help
both
us?
for your
Isn't she
valor.
good at killing stuff? Or making
Time
things
to
go to
get to
sleep?
work then. Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
Speaking with Aglair to interfere with the trial. Talk to these guys.
Please, stay safe.
Aren't you supposed to keep me safe?
We can't get rid of all the noise.
She's just like what's her face from the previous stream. The prophet maiden. Let's also make our way to the front of the spirit basin when you're ready.
May that warrior be safe from harm. When you are ready, I will preside over the ritual on Trinon's behalf.
Okay, let's go. What the fuck? Team includes Meaty. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Nikador the Giver, Master of Legions, Lance of Fury. We should let them fight for themselves. The strife will grant glory to the rightful one. What is it meant to be? Endless combat? Should be fine, right?
Our reinforcements from beyond the sky. Warriors of high esteem.
Yes.
Please close your eyes and hold your breath.
Okay.
They once kept the fate of this world, and many other
shit,
challenges
stop
safe
breathing.
from the devastating rage of strife. They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity and prove their will to destroy our enemies, as foretold by the prophecy. When the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior,
Never said you could open your eyes.
and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a demigod shall rise.
Very well.
Divine Echo.
Come forth then. Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making.
Hello, got Wi-Fi
Follow
here.
me into the mist and flames. Come face to face with the greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart.
What's the greatest
With
fear?
thy strength,
This?
banish the darkness and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
Chalice of Plenty, Fagusa, the Ocean Titan. What?
What's the matter? Surprised? Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight in Nikador's trial.
You did this? Let's go look for Finan. Was it just you? Where's Dan Han?
I told you, this is only a mirror of the trial. I don't see him around here. We should go first. Let's pray he stays safe. Huh. The greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh? So, this is what he fears the most.
There's no place for you in Emporius. It fears, carnage, I guess.
A disaster for Akama. So much for the king of those outlanders.
You're just sitting on a corpse.
So much for the king of those outlanders.
Alright.
You won't get away, Kremnoan vermin!
Be on
From nowhere.
alert. The smell of rust is thick in the air.
I guess the Kremnoans are on the floor. Defeated. That's why they're sitting on him. Is that a Kremnoan? He doesn't look like a soldier. What are you guys doing? Is she Kremnoan? Okay, just gonna stand around. Wait a minute, is that meant to be Cartoonist? Oh no. Hello.
Tell me your name, brute. Your
Frenzied
demise shall be
Ottoman
a
soldier.
tale I boast about at the feast table.
My name is Perdiccas, and I am here to avenge my people.
How
Kremnoans.
very matter of fact.
And the Akamans are at war?
Perdiccas? Even the tragic cries of beasts at the slaughterhouse sound better than your name.
Say whatever you like, despicable Akaman. Better to die in battle than return even in glory. May the Kremnoan spirit always watch over me.
Foolish brute. I see you're eager to die. Very well then. I shall grant you just that.
Intervene and stop the soldier. Watch on and wait for the trial.
Die, you swine!
I'm not gonna interfere.
Madamos. My king.
Madamos.
Why? Why did you leave us to the mercy of these foreigners?
Madamos is their king. He's the prince. It's your nightmare.
You are... Oh. So the alpha brute has found his way here. You Kremnoans are all eager to die, huh? Then I shall grant you a swift death.
No, very nice. Contorting and snapping. It's turning into a monster. And it's probably gonna turn into a war machine. From known war machine.
Face your death, cowardly king.
I thought he was the prince.
Insatiable bloodlust is a product of Nikador's wrath.
Him. Alright.
You know, Master. Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Blizzcard, what?
Use all your might.
Blast.
Forever kill. So evil. Show me your courage. Burn it all.
I venture forth to hunt. Triumphant!
You'll make good practice.
Let this place witness. Absurd. I know this Akaman. Strife contorted an honorable warrior into this perverse and twisted being. And that horrible noise. I can hardly suppress my bloodlust when it sounds.
Nikador's wrath.
This battle cry must have gone to Finon. That's why he lost himself. What a useless fool.
But he said you almost succumbed to it. Too easy. Why so solemn? They're not real.
It's nothing. Let's go.
Cartoonus!
That voice is Cartoonus?
No, it's all just a simulation,
Not you
so it doesn't
too,
really matter.
Cartoonus.
Trivia night. Perish, you coward! You barbaric bloodseeker! Oh. Sharp bronze spear had torn through the tendons in her arm, leaving it hanging lifelessly, like a shattered wine jug abandoned by the roadside. As the soul ebbed away, darkness veiled her eyes. Yes.
Please accept my offering, Nikador!
This person is consumed by a frenzy of slaughter, oblivious to your presence. Is that so? Yeah.
Mighty mouse you are. Destroyed all the wicked king. Here to take my life finally.
I won't ask how this happened, nor will I hurt you like you said. I just need you to tell me where Finon is.
All of this you know very well. Leave our city, cursed son of Gorgo!
Kremnos founder.
I have no intention of hurting you, Cartoonus.
Humiliate me you shall not! Leave! Get out of Okima! Get out! Symbol of your sovereignty, take it! Signet of Kremnos, bask in blood-soaked glory, your kind alone!
This is Mother's signet. It's here again. I I knew it.
He's gonna kill Cartoonus. Oh no.
Ha! Finally gone mad, despicable vermin. With your mad king, perish together in that maelstrom of battle!
Enough! Be quiet! You're not at all Cartoonus.
That's right, he's not. It's just a simulation. Look out. Long, narrow shadow pierces through the phantom of Cartoonus. Is that supposed to be Phanon?
Nice move.
Oh, it's a Dan Heng. You too? Are you the real Dan Heng? Are we up against Dan Heng's apparition this time?
Wait. He seems calm and composed. Unlike the rest.
Sane enough to communicate, it seems. Hey, gray-haired warrior. Tell me, gray-haired warrior, what was the last thing you said to me before I parted the waters of the Scale Gorge waterscape? I can't fucking remember. You serious?
The waters.
How would I even remember that? Ah, forget it. Just kill me, alright? That sounds like something the real you would say. It wasn't easy, but I finally found you two.
So, you are Dan Heng.
Where's his dragon powers?
What did you go through before meeting us?
Just some memories of from my past. Nothing worth mentioning. Ah.
You mean you saw your past too?
Two? Is this the past?
The trial of strife is a vicious one, all right.
What are you thinking?
This might not be a single person's trial, but an arena for every challenger to engage their own delusions in a bloody battle.
That's right, it's a free-fall. Hunger Games.
I saw someone from my past a while ago. Someone Phanon has never met.
That pricker guy? That doesn't exactly sound like a bad thing. At least it means that we'll be able to find Phanon here.
We can only hope this battlefield is nowhere as extensive as I imagined it to be.
It's just based in Nokka.
Let's first follow the sounds of battle to their source. The battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder.
I think Facial kind of replaces Mighty replaces Facial at this point, so I'll switch out Facial for Which one? Sure.
With you on our side, we're...
I have a feeling someone is manipulating this battlefield. Someone who might not be Phanon.
I agree.
I wonder if there's other people at trial here besides Phanon and these group of people. Oh, very nice. Just sitting around here while people are fighting.
Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from.
Those coming through from the bathhouses.
The true entrance to Nikador's trial.
Gotta figure out who's the NPC and who's the actual players. What's wrong with you two? I've met that warrior before. It's Naeus, an incarnation of Nikador. that's the name.
I'm seeing him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. What I'm sensing can only be Strife's bloodlust. The one manipulating this battlefield is
Nicodor himself.
Nicodor himself.
Mightimus, you are a king warrior indeed.
Divine Echo.
You know me?
Of course I know.
Blasphemous prince. Of course I know you. And I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
The soul? Oh boy. I guess he did get fucked up.
Great. Let's cut to the chase then. Hand over that poor excuse for a sword master, so we can be done with this farce.
I want Mighty to succeed his goal for him. Participate in the challenge and win. Then I'll hand you
I
back.
applaud your courage and strength for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen.
He fell?
I cannot turn a blind eye to that.
Oh shit. It's gonna be one fierce battle if we won't be able to get out of. Why don't you go easy on us? We traveled together before, remember? One who has fallen. Phanon failed the trial?
He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart, and fought with exceptional valor, though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts. I have since brought him to the rear battleground, and granted him glory worthy of his courage, tenacity, and sacrifice. You wish to take him away? Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his.
I don't want to use a spear, use a lance.
Cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Your opinions are of no interest to me, Mad King. If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one
I
tight.
thought the Mad King was Gorgos.
Put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Curse of immortality. Is he Dainsleif?
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit with a spear in her hand.
Mother.
Don't you dare speak of her.
Why not? She challenged the former Kremnos king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap.
Challenge her husband.
Protect your dignity. Are you suggesting her
Gorgos.
word for naught?
Protect his dignity.
Death was caused by you, the incarnation of strife. How dare you talk about her past?
Oh.
This nonsense. You should be wielding your weapon at the god of strife. Battle me and put a swift end to this.
It's falling for Nicodor's trap.
Your hatred is as clear as day, Mightimus. My eyes must have seen deeply. But thanks to that, I have also come
Yes.
to this is why you killed your father. Only to let your significance sink to the bottom of the sea of souls, refusing to let the glory of Kremnos live on. This is why you sought the strife tide, only to reject the core flame, letting strife continue instead.
Letting strife continue. Oh boy.
Child, show me what you are capable of. Show me you have the power to put out the flames of destiny.
Now you do a bit better with the voice mixing. I can barely hear him.
Rip your chest apart, Titan. The same way I ripped apart the former king.
They're all monsters. Monsters. He's immortal, isn't he? So you can't lose. Why are they surrounding us? Surround him? It's bullshit. What about you?
That's up to what fate has in store for you! Prove to me that you're worthy of this power! Show me courage! Mournful cries. Miserable wails. Kremnos, this is the power you desire! Face me! Accept your punishment! Through my blood, burn it all!
Go get him.
In the name of Paris, I grant
Blood of strife.
I can hardly contend.
White tiger, bless her! Watch this! Yeah! Awesome!
Dying soul, face me! Accept your punishment!
Quick divination. Together as one. I could take 10 of you. Yeah.
Burn it all!
Time to show Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Bliss card. Watch this!
You shall abandon your mortal body, King of Kremnos! Dying soul, accept your punishment!
I now watch this! Me!
Burn it all!
Nice. He's just punching him. Fine on. Gotcha.
Found you.
Not found you. Well, you can't die, so it doesn't matter. Sometime later. I got him out.
I did my best.
Yeah, you got him out. That's what mattered. The Core Flame trial is indeed no place for the weak. Let's just hope that Finon gets through this.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition. With ample rest for both body and mind, he'll be up and about in no time.
Why don't you just let him bathe in the hot in the divine ichor or whatever?
The greatest fear in the depths of his heart. Lord Finon must have been forced to relive his past during the trial, and revisit his homeland that had fallen to the Black Tide.
Be nice if we could have seen that.
In all likelihood.
Maybe he'll recount it to us. Is the Black Tide really that scary? It's only normal to be unable to overcome your inner demons. I think Naz mentioned it before. Since coming to Amphorius, we have heard many talkings about this black tide. Could you tell us more about it? I've seen it, those cubes on the floor, right? The red cubes.
It is one of the culprits that drives the people of Amphorius to madness. It was during the Era Bellica that this unspeakable thing first appeared, like a plague, alongside the 3 titans of calamity. Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land, much like a rising sea closing in on an island from all sides. It is for this very reason that it became known as the Black Tide. Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters. Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods and titans cannot escape from it.
So it's forbidden knowledge.
According to Naias, Nikador, though one of the embodiments of calamity, also bears the responsibility of fending off the Black Tide. Perhaps that is also why Lord Finon threw himself into the trial of strife so readily.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of strife.
Yeah, looking at you,
So,
Kelpis.
Aglaya, what should we do now?
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me.
Yeah, we're asking you.
As the successor to Krymnos, Mighty, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of strife, you and your people could manage it with ease. But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclaimed seat of divinity, that pushes this world into the deathly fog.
It's Black Tide. Return to your private chamber and discuss the present circumstances of Don Han. Finon was defeated in the trial of strife and his consciousness will recur. By the time it will be some time to recover since the frustrated here rest a while. An unspeakable thing of unknown origin. What comes to your mind when we put these keywords together? Stellaron? An Aeon? A Leviathan? A cosmic mega octopus? A hypothesis like that has never occurred to me, I must admit. But considering how the Leviathan hasn't been sighted in the universe for hundreds of amber eras, I think the possibility of it being the culprit is minuscule. Well, it's been here, that's why. Let's think about the various characteristics of Amphorius instead. An isolated world of eternal night, being corroded by an unknown power. Eternal night? Well, there's also eternal day as well, so... This has been bothering me for a while now. Everything we have seen thus far suggests that Amphorius wasn't always isolated from the rest of the universe. Be it the birth of the Titans or the encroaching Black Tide, none of these can be explained as a natural progression of a civilization. There must be other reasons for its current state of isolation. It's just... if the cancer of all worlds is truly the culprit, then we should have observed certain phenomena, explicit or otherwise. By now, but that isn't the case. So it's not Stellaron? The voice of the Stellaron? The Anti-Matter Legion? The Stellaron Hunters? That's what I was thinking too. From past experience, Stellaron Hunters are certain to appear on a world with a Stellaron. There are several other unanswered questions too. My gut feeling is that things here are not as simple as they seem. Sure. Furthermore, what happened in Penacony? also prove that the appearance of a world may not necessarily be due to the influence of just one path. We already been briefed as 3 paths here. No sweat, the Trailblaze can tackle even 10 paths if it must. It could be an all-star cast. Who knows, maybe Archivili's behind it all. Yeah, that's right. Not even the history fictionologist would dare to spin a tale like that. Of course, it's not fiction. For now, let's just take things as they come. The Black Tide could be a good starting point. Since Nicodor has fallen, those who were suppressed by them will no doubt begin to counterattack now. It seems our trailblazing expedition is growing in significance. Switching to Mighty. At the same time, on the other side of Memorial Pillars.
Don't worry, Dee. This isn't the first time he's been like this. A long time ago.
I'm not worrying about him.
I'm worrying about myself.
Alright. You're a little quiet, though.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me.
Does he want to end
What I
Strife
meant was,
by becoming
I know
Strife?
that man can pull through for sure.
It's alright. Being straightforward suits you better. Actually, there's something we're curious about. What did you see in Nikador's trial?
What'd you like to know?
Something that terrifies me. Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
Tell that to Kafka.
Do you think you stand a chance against that thing that terrifies you?
Yes.
Is this also part of your grand scheme?
What do you mean?
Aglaya knew that Phynon might fall. And she expected me to take his place.
Yes.
That was the plan all along, wasn't it?
Indeed it was.
Yes. Looks like you know everything.
You're the perfect candidate.
I have no intention of condemning you for it. The Flame Chase journey is not a game, and I have long understood this.
It's not.
The downfall of Strife, and the ever-growing threat that the Black Tide poses. If Circes and Ornyx are also impacted, ramifications will be dire.
They are the only 2 Titans who are still lucid and willing to coexist with humanity.
Ah. Circes
Regrettably,
and
I
Arnyx.
do not hold the key to completing the trial.
Really, Arnyx?
If I wish to conquer that fear,
But
I
Arnyx did
need the
nothing.
assistance of my fellow Kremnoans. Give me some time to speak with my people. It won't take long. I promise.
I see. There is strength in numbers, but you must know that the trial to become a demigod is ultimately meant for only one individual.
He just wants their opinion. By God, Triby.
Your people, they have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time, haven't they? If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you're the hero of Castrum Kremnos.
I once was. Lady Trebios. Therein lies my deepest fear.
To become
Talk
God.
again later. I'll be back.
That's his biggest fear.
Dee? Regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Thank you. The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look. Billowing steam always brings back memories of furnaces in our homeland.
regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Thank you.
Wait, there's a puzzle here? The fuck? Get out of here. Even he can perform miracles. The lion. I've seen the ground cluttered with rubble, but even a lamppost repaired, how long can I hold up? I'll hold up a lot, enough. I can't break anymore.
You may have it. Consider it your reward.
Perform a prayer ritual. I don't want that one. Alright, fine, I'll take it. I don't even know which one that is. Cersei's. You can hear Cersei's whispering, calm your mind, clear your thoughts, and let nature's breath soothe you through the turmoil ahead. Where's it going? Oh, finally.
Take it.
What are you doing?
Buy some new armor for your tribe.
Wait, is this meant to be the girls changing room?
Consider it your reward. Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe.
What, is Arkema not safe? Oh. I haven't got this. Space anchor. Means I've never been here before. This place looks so familiar. Pretty sure I've been here. What's those colored shit on the floor? I mean on the... Oh, can I actually interact with that? Not really, no. No floaties.
You shouldn't run around in here, kids.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince! Are you also here for a bath?
I want to hear stories about princes on the battlefield.
The Crown Prince.
Kremnoans.
Are you Kremnoans?
Can't tell at a glance at his own people.
We are! The grown-ups said we used to live next to the arena. Well, next to the parts next to it anyway. My dad is a centurion with the Hydra Lancers, and my mom is the bravest warrior in the God Shield Brigade. We used to get tons of silver coins from Mr. Kratos.
Kratos? It's awfully close to Kratos.
City garrison now. As warriors of Kremnos, they're braver than any Archiman.
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Also in the room.
Mom and Dad were asleep, so we snuck out to play hide and seek with Mr. Kratos.
That old man can be such a child sometimes. You know where Kratos is? I happen to be looking for him.
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while. Did he get lost while trying to find us? No way! Mr. Kratos is a member of the Royal Wing Elite. He's the best at hunting down enemies. He was counting near Verax Leo when we went to hide. I thought about taking a peek, but who knows if it might be a trap he set.
It was prudent of you to be cautious. So, which Verax Leo was he with?
It's...
consider the game over and head home for now. Don't play around the hot baths again.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there something else?
I heard you retrieved Nicodor's core flame. Does that mean we get to go back home soon?
No. Home is dead.
Have you ever been to Castrum Kremnos? You were all born in the Holy City. Our living
remember,
lives no
sir.
different from the Achaemenids. Everything you know about our people comes only from the tales of others. You've never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes. How, then, is a city you've never seen your home?
It's not blood.
Because this place is definitely not home.
Definitely.
Mom and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos were born to wield swords and fight on the battlefield.
They also said that the Kremnoan detachment led by the Crown Prince is the bravest army across all of Emporius.
From no
No
one
one
army
can
in
defeat
exile.
them. The kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment they find out that our parents are Kremnoans, they shun us. We don't care. We all know that the Crown Prince will take us home one day.
It's in ruins though.
Time has not yet arrived. But, young men of Kremnos,
Young men.
heed my command. Return to your parents at once. From here on, you are to dedicate yourselves to rigorous training and a healthy diet. You must not neglect these two aspects if you are to become a brave warrior of Kremnos.
Healthy diet, so eat your greens.
Only by following this path can you be deemed worthy of returning home.
Yes, Your Highness!
The future of Kremnos. I should find Krateros.
I mean, there won't be a future if the Black Tide is still a thing, right? Give me a blessing. Oh, chalice. Is this Cersei's? No, this Fagusa. Immersed in Fagusa's ambrosia is captivating aroma seems to strengthen your very essence. I don't know what the fuck these do.
There he is. Is he engaged in a debate with that foolish lion?
I was about to say, were they just floating there? Shit went loading in.
Rat! It's the Crown Prince of Castrum Kremnos.
Get a grip. We are here by order of the Council of Elders.
Council of
Even
Elders.
the Chrysos heirs have to think twice before doing anything to us.
Out of my way, lackeys of the council.
Starts punching.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty. Please keep out of this area.
I won't say it again.
Calm down, Lord. Play nice.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Basically the same thing.
I'll allow you to pass this time. Just this once.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysius Leo and Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall?
The other line.
I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be? Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, the founder of Castrum Kremnos led a group of warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts of the city of Tritos.
Don't know what that is.
That vicious beast had been a menace for years, and the bones in its den were stacked even higher than the peaks around Akama. But do you know what happened? Nary a moment had passed after the beast's head peeked out of its den, when the Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought it down within the blink of an eye, shattering its knees with a single strike. And then...
Really? That quick?
Why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best part yet. It's your storytelling, my lord. You're weaving such a captivating tale that it got
Is it
my
blushing?
blood pumping. Please, Go on. Well, if it isn't Lord Mighty. It's been a while.
Oh, what in Akama is happening? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Kratos. My esteemed teacher.
Teacher?
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Moose. I'm tired of speaking with this silly lion.
What about the Council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat. They couldn't bite even if they tried. They can follow us if they want to. Let's go.
Don't care, we can eavesdropped on.
Wait, so how in the world did Chrysia's nail get mounted on the wall?
Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Hey, old man, how dare you? Calm down. Calm down.
Why are they only following me? In the end, you still have to wait for me.
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends.
Don't you dare try any tricks with us.
We're almost there.
Why have you stopped?
This is a nice spot for a private chat.
Yeah.
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
Knock them both out. No one will find you here.
What are you up to?
Someone help me!
Some privacy at last. So, tell me, why have you come to seek this old man's counsel?
I came to discuss the future of the Kremnoans.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine power. Is this true?
Considering.
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
Okay, it's true.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your people.
Forsaking your people. Ooh. Oh.
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the word games. You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans.
What it means to be a Kremnoan.
Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think about their children. Only the yearning for our former glory days has kept us going all this time.
That's true. That's what Mightymus was always on about when he was talking to
If they ever learn that the Crown Prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Martymos. You best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes, to restore the glory of Kremnos.
Euripon, father of Mighty.
Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
You are.
Are you trying to shame me, Martymos? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan detachment surrounded him.
Kremnoan detachment surrounded him.
You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
That was merely the final outcome.
It was us together.
Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of. The quest for glory. The tenet of valorous death before glorious return. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that could slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much. I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo, Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld that name with honor.
Oh, the mother was also good Google.
To turn your back on her legacy, like a wretched deserter.
Sound like a last name.
Do not fault me for withholding my loyalty, Mighty Mos.
Ooh.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
Go, Mighty. Yeah, that's what those Chrysos heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. And I am well aware that no one could deter you once you've made up your mind. But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos. We may reside in Akama now, but we remain eternally bound to strife by blood.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone. A lion should never dwell amidst its prey.
Oh.
Especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
Eurupon, the boy did nothing wrong. This is
Marty's
murder.
mother.
Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy.
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador.
Would it have worked?
Must save Castrum Kremnos.
Don't be absurd! Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear. Do you truly believe him a threat to Castrum Kremnos? You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines? It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne. As for our millennia-old glory, it has always been a joke in my eyes. Glorify it all you want, but it will not alter the nature of slaughter. Those who revel in it are but murderers. They are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in Amphorius.
Ah, enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your hands through mere words alone?
Nay, quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed.
Sounds just like a...
Starting with this child.
Mighty.
With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all.
Your failure is inevitable, Eurupon. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child! A beast that murders his own kin. Royal Wing Elites and Ephors of Kremnos! You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold. If you consider yourselves the honorable sons and daughters of Gorgo, then take up your spears and join me in putting an end to this bloody charade!
Does anyone else have any objections? If so, come forward with your spear and prove your mettle.
Understood.
Magistrate.
5, 4, 3. No one dares stand by my side. Cowards! Has
Even
that
Kratos.
crown stripped you of your courage? 2,
crowds.
What?
It appears there are no objections. Then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, the decision is final. With all present as witnesses, this child shall descend to the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes. May fate and the gods await your arrival. My son, my Deimos.
Stop!
If you have more to say, then speak. On account of the life we have shared together, I grant you this one final chance.
With the blade of fury above us and the council bearing witness, I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the laws of Kremnos. O unworthy king, in the name of the Council of Elders, I demand that you duel me!
Very well. We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
Well, evidently.
My son. They all tell me to forget. But how could I ever? The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. If there is no Kremnos without the crown, then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
The mother roared in anger. The armies remained in silence. Only the cries and the waves of the Sea of Souls echoed. Now in your private bath chamber. Ever since the battle with Nikador, you haven't slept so soundly in ages. Even if death itself came to rouse you, you'd probably retort, why doesn't life slumber? Because the bed is warm. Yet a chill from the River of Souls wafted by, a sensation hauntingly familiar. Could death truly be at your door? That's probably Casterus then. Best to open your eyes, just in case.
Miss, you're awake.
What are you doing in my room? No wonder I felt a chill. Casterus, why doesn't life slumber? Why are you here? just give her some philosophy.
That's a complicated question. I'm not sure I can answer that.
It's because we need to sleep.
I apologize for arriving uninvited. I saw
To
that you
regain
were
our
still
energy.
asleep, so I took the liberty of waiting nearby. I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Don Hong, and wishes to present it to you in person.
No, I'm not falling for this shit again. A gift? Gimme! What are you waiting for? Let's go!
I'm glad you're in good spirits. Alright, let's set off.
Man, she falls for the stupidest shit. Nameless recollection. Crown Prince of Kremnos revealed the past at trial of apotheosis. The past regained through your travels. Head to the book and write it down. Do I really have to write it down right now? Alright, fine. Your memory can be inserted. I'm not sure how I know about this. Oh, new stories cascade away. You're off reading them by yourself. I went in too. I knew you sharp. Just sneaking a peek for you. Just so I can spoil it for you. Yeah, that's right. No way, I'll bonk you on the head with my pink wand. You don't have a wand. You have a pen. Whose visage comes into view? Those flame-chasing people. Nations, why the aversion? Since which day did he become known as mighty? His strength rivals all lands, but the man pays it no heed. For only the authority of a king can end another king, and only strife can end strife. The torrent of conquest crosses the barrens, yet with homeland's blood, it is destined to be stained. None dare to shake his hand in greeting, for his hands burn as the blazing sun, soaked in the might of the flames. What a mighty feat it is. In the aftermath of defeat, the man digs graves for the deceased soldiers, burying thousands with his own hands. In that fight, he crushed all invading blades with his fists. A body immortal may never fall, but tears of pain in his heart still flow.
His years of drifting made him detest water's waves.
They say that is the reason he's so unwilling to weep. But in Adonia's blizzards, he once did cry, a tear shed among the storm and frost, that bloomed into a lily stained with blood. Like his undying body, the flower never wilts. In time the entire world will turn to ash. This haughty man shall be the one to leave behind the world's final beauty, though none are willing to believe. Unlike his kin, those patterns are carved with his blood, a matter so suspicious, it stirs the ambitions of the mundane.
A blade that can cut through the mighty must be enough to slay gods.
The people to this day still seek it, yet it is simply a tradition he follows closely. Do not let your enemy notice that you're bleeding, and thus convince them that you are someone unsurpassed, a warrior supreme.
Apart from Kremnos' traditions, what do you have left?
The stories of the past forged his body, the boy-haired friend once asked. The man goes silent and still, his gaze burning into the horizon, looking for a distant past. In his days of wandering, this same question was asked by thousands upon thousands, and he never denied.
That is why I walk on this path.
Act concluded. Did you know that Archimedes is full of stories about Mightyboss? It's just bursting with tales. Are all princes like that? Who's stronger, him or Phanon? I'm really curious about the curse of immortality, and how did he manage to get that powerful? I heard that long ago they fought each other for 10 days and 10 nights and ended in a draw. If you ask me, it must be because they have different strengths, power, endurance, strategy. That's where Mightyboss excels, but Phanon is more balanced and well-rounded, more focused on technique, and he's also really lucky. It's really too close to call. Oh, and there's another rumor that Mighty is a throne tier warrior. I don't quite know what that means, but it sure sounds like he's a force to be reckoned with. Still, there really are way too many rumors about Mightyboss floating around. If they were all true, he wouldn't even have time to eat, would he? I wonder who's spreading all the stories. Sure is mysterious, don't you think? It's you.
Soldiers in the city can finally catch a break. Have you heard? It seems like all the... I don't know how long.
Verax Leo.
Is that Lady Trevi and Lady Trianne?
I can't tell from the back.
You
They all look
must
the
have
same.
Forgotten. This is a precious relic from our hometown. We definitely all saw it back then. Trianne, this is a counterfeit. We both know it's impossible for something this fragile to have survived all those years in one piece. Nothing is impossible. We are fragile too, but we still got through those sad times. Ugh, look at that color and how it glitters in the light. It's exactly as we remember it. Why won't you buy it? If someone else gets to it before us, we'll miss our chance forever.
Just make another one.
Calm down, Trianne. You need rest.
Please, there's no need to fret. If you need more time to make a decision, I can put this aside for you until tomorrow. Or until you're ready?
I'm buying it.
No, it's all right. Trianne is just... She'll come to her senses tomorrow. We'll be off first. Trianne is just what? Trianne is super mad, that's what! You've forgotten! You forgot all about Mama!
Mama Coco.
Mama gave us something just like this before! Trianne...
See you tomorrow? I hope you two patch things up soon.
See you tomorrow. May the winds of fortune bless you.
Man, I don't appraise her. I can appraise it. What the hell is that noise anyway? Find about what happening from the merchants.
It's so hard to understand what they're thinking sometimes.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could you tell me what Lady Trevi and Lady Trianne were discussing just now?
Oh, it's Miss Casterus. It's been a while. Well, honestly, I'm not quite sure myself. See, I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. Some time ago, I found this trinket being sold at the Memorial Market, and bought it to use as decoration at my stall. When Lady Trevi and Lady Trianne walked by earlier, Lady Trianne happened to catch sight of it, and promptly insisted that it was a precious memento from her hometown. But Lady Trevi believed it to be a counterfeit. She said it couldn't possibly be from Yanisopolis. The likelihood of such fragile glassware surviving the Chrysos War is simply too low. For some reason, Lady Trianne became awfully upset after hearing that.
I see. Madam,
Probably because of the
would you mind
Chrysos
selling
War.
this trinket to me?
Certainly, it's just... if it truly is a relic from Yanisopolis, it could be worth a small fortune.
Ah, you sly fox,
Miss
you.
Casterus, I'm running a business here after all, so...
It's a counterfeit. I'm gonna praise her.
I understand.
Come to me now.
Feel free to name your price.
$5. Not so fast. I object to this. Glare at her in silence.
And what might your concerns be, my friend?
You've got some nerve trying to rip off a Chrysos heir. Tribby already called out fake. You trying to pull a fast one on us? Yeah, that's right.
Fine. I'll sell it to you at cost, as a sign of goodwill, Miss Casterus. Just promise to support my business in the future.
No.
Much appreciated. Thanks for helping me out. I'm not one to venture out often, and while I have some savings, it takes a lot out of me to even talk to people, let alone haggle. Had you not been here, I would have been set back plenty. The authenticity of the piece isn't important. What matters is that it holds special meaning for Lady Trianne and reminds her of her hometown.
There's something in the middle. I can't quite tell what it
I've
is.
long wished to show my gratitude for Lady Trian's care, but I haven't been able to come up with any ideas for a suitable gift. This chance encounter today feels like divine intervention. Perhaps this is the gift I've been searching for.
Perfect.
Still, this trinket is admittedly rather fragile. I will have to make some adjustments and stitch it onto wool felt to protect it. That way, no matter how much Lady Trian runs around, it won't break easily. Alright, back to business after that little detour. Let's keep moving.
What are you doing here?
We've already kept Lady Aglaia
Having a
waiting
bath with a
long
Joma.
enough.
Alright. We're meant to go there. Let's go. Alright, fine. Just stand right there. Just stay right there. Oh, dang it. Goodbye. Oh, God damn it.
It seems your friend arrived before us.
Yeah, he's always here hanging out with her. Maybe they have a thing. I don't know. You're finally here, Cascade.
Welcome, Cass. And you as well, Trailblazer from beyond the sky.
Thought you were talking about me. I'm also Cass. You're up so early, Dunham. I didn't expect you to call me that. The gift? Give me the gift! I'm sorry about my companion's behavior.
Not at all. It's good to see you bouncing back with such energy after that tough battle. For all that has happened, it was never our intention to drag you two into the battle against Nikador and
Yes,
jeopardize
just
your
give me the
safety.
gift.
To express our gratitude for your kind trailblazing endeavors, we would like to present you with the highest honor of Akima. This is the dew of divine blood.
What?
Brewed from crops nourished by the blood of the Titans. It is said that only 12 bottles existed. The last 3 bottles are now being kept in the treasure vault of Akima.
Oh, that's great.
Back in the days of prosperity,
What does it do?
cities fortunate enough to acquire it regarded it as one of the greatest treasures ever.
Really?
Unsealing it during a ceremony held in honor of 2 cities' diplomatic ties was the highest form of respect one could show the other. And now, in keeping with tradition, Akima dedicates this drink to our esteemed guests from beyond the sky, in appreciation of what you have done for us.
That's what I'm talking about. It's not poison, is it? My hand is trembling under the weight of this gift. I'm not of drinking age yet. The Express has house rules about drinking, and even I'm not exempt to them. This precious gift isn't simply a token of gratitude, though, is it, Lady Aglaia? You're saying it as bribe?
Very perceptive, Mr. Dunham. Your heroic deeds have proven that you come in good faith. With the dew of divine blood as testament, we wish to forge an alliance with the Trailblazers.
We reject. With all due respect, won't forging an alliance with the Crossus heirs embroil us in the conflicts within Okima? Yeah, that too. I'm sure you can understand where our misgivings come from, Lady Aglaia. Right, we need to think about this first. Oh, my gift, my gift! Wow, you seriously took a liking to the gift. It's apparently very rare. Having said that, Lady Aglaia, please don't misunderstand. We would still do what we can to assist you in the flame chase journey. It's just, I've heard that the friction between the Crossus heirs and the Council of Okima. As outsiders, we are wary of getting caught up in this conflict.
Wow! Gray and Danny have sharp eyes indeed.
Gray and
You'd
Danny?
make outstanding members of the Twilight Courtyard.
New character, I presume. Speech kind of like Tribby.
No need to worry, by the way. I can tell from Lady Aglaya's tone of voice and micro-expressions that she's being genuine.
And who are you?
Not
So
only
who's this
are
bitch?
you guests from beyond the sky, but you've also done so much for Akuma. You're practically heroes to us all. Lady Aglaya would never subject you to Aquila's judgment.
Aquila's judgment. You are?
Hyacinth. Thank
Hyacinth.
you for taking care of the wounded of the past few days.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative when we attend to them. I'm just thrilled to see them all going home healthy again. Oh, it's Cassie. Oh, I missed you.
That's my name. Who is this? Gray? Danny? Cassie? Is that Glass nickname Agley? That's Aggles. Of course.
Miss. You can't say that. Lady Aglaya should always be Lady Aglaya.
This girl. She's a natural at making friends. Oh, so not you then. She reminds me of an old friend with pink hair. So am I. I'll let you take it from here then.
As an acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to the world.
Is she supposed to be a crossless heir?
I've heard you're also children of the distant skies. Fate must have brought us together.
She's gonna take that Aquila core flame, is that it?
Can we be friends? I'd love to hear your tales of the sky. And oh, it's a rare occasion that Akuma presents such an invaluable gift to guests. Lady Aglaya, may I have the honor of tasting it too?
What are you talking about? It's my gift.
Of course you may. Esteemed guests of Akuma, please believe me when I say that this gift carries no hidden agendas. As for the matter of the Alliance, you need not give me an answer here and now.
Well, if you insist. I do have the gift, right? Oh, she's here to help Aglaya recruit us.
You're mistaken. The capable Lady Aglaya doesn't need my help with things like this.
I see. In that case, we will accept this gift from Akuma. We welcome the chance to talk with you, Lady Hyacinth. Whatever.
Oh, yay! Then I'll get started on my questionnaire.
Pardon the question, but I've been meaning to ask this for a while. Micro-expressions, tone of voice, questionnaires. Are these all part of the usual skill set for Aquila's priests?
Allow me to do the honors. This young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the Newsporists at the Grove of Epiphany and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Courtyard.
He's just dropping names.
Many of the Chrysos heirs suffered injuries during Mikador's attack on Akuma, so the Grove sent Lady Hyacinth to treat the wounded in Akuma.
Many of the Crossos heirs? You mean the recent attack?
But what I'm really good at is helping people sort out what ails their mind and spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled, come find me. A little sunbathing in the courtyard will chase all your worries away.
So she's supposed to be Mizuki? Is that it? Ah, so you're a therapist. Thank you. We'll keep that in mind. Yeah, she is.
Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now. The patients have also all recovered. I think it's time for me to head back, Lady Aglaya.
I would love to keep you in Akuma for a few more days, but I would hate to provoke the ire of the Grove. As it happens, Akuma intends to send a messenger to the Grove for updates about the research on the Black Tide. We also want to communicate our desire to discuss the retrieval of Circe's core flame at the earliest convenience.
That sounds pretty serious. Lady Glaya, you can't be asking me to...
Yeah, take the core flame.
No need to fret. We won't put you on the spot. Trian will be going there as the diplomatic messenger of Akama, and Castros will be accompanying her.
I happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well, regarding the missing Titan Thanatos.
Professor Anaxa. Since this involves Alchemist's diplomatic affairs, we'll give you some privacy. Let's go out and play. Back to bed again? Boring.
If you're not keen on just sitting around, Miss Trailblazer, why not go with him? The Grove is a picturesque place, perfect for sightseeing.
That's a wonderful suggestion. Come visit the Grove, Gray. I'd be delighted to show you around.
Sounds good. Gaining more insight into the customs and geography of different regions of Amphorius is also part of trailblazing.
In that case, do bring this spindle along with you.
Is this a spy item?
This tool, called the weft, is used to spin thread and has been passed down in my family through generations. Though it doesn't see much practical use nowadays, it's become a symbol of great significance. In this respect, it is the perfect token to represent my will. If you encounter trouble at the Grove, just take this out and show it to them.
Am I supposed to be
While
queen
you're
or something?
in the Grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not, allowing you to see things as I would. Castros knows this too. Make good use of it. Trian is already waiting for you at the outskirts of Akama, so I won't keep you any longer. May your journey be smooth.
Do we really need to take the whole spindle? Can't we just take a piece of thread? Dew of Divine Blood. A rare Amphorian fine wine. It is said to be brewed from crops nourished by the divine blood of each Titan. This particular bottle originates from the chrysalis of gold. Nestia of romance. Gold, huh? Weft. A legendary spindle that belongs to Goldweaver Aglair. A legendary treasure. Follow the golden thread, the love that contains all, like the gods.
Make good use of it. Trian is already waiting for you at the outskirts of Akama, so I won't keep you any longer. May your journey be smooth.
I'm glad to be in your company again, miss.
Tell me about the Titan known as Thanatos.
Thanatos controls my fate, in a sense. The curse I bear came from them.
Okay.
And they have something of mine. Something of great importance that I must get back from them.
$20. Who is Professor Anaxa?
When I was studying at the Grove alongside Phynon and the others,
Studying her, huh?
Professor Anaxa was responsible for teaching us about the Chrysos heirs and the Titans. That's also when I met Miss Hyacinth. She was Anaxa's teaching assistant then.
What is the Grove of Epiphany?
The Grove of Epiphany is Akama's partner academy. They look after the core flame of Circes and are the organization at the forefront of researching phenomena such as the Black Tide and the Titans. They also provide academic research support for the Flame Chase journey. Several Chrysos heirs are based in the Grove, including Miss Hyacinth and Professor Anaxa.
I don't have any more questions. Let's go.
Oh, I came here with a colleague from the Twilight Courtyard. I've asked her to pack her luggage in advance, so she's already waiting for us by the city gates. Let's go meet up with her. Look, there she is! And Lady Trian. But who's that they're looking at?
Dead guy.
Did something happen, Clementine? Oh, that's a serious injury. Miss Hyacinth, this man was discovered by Trian! Trian was in a bad mood this morning, so we went to the outskirts of Akama for some fresh air. But then we found him collapsed on the roadside. Trian knows the city has good doctors, so Trian brought our new friend into the city to look for a doctor.
Oh, how great.
I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trian. But by then, this man was already in critical condition, so I had to perform some emergency treatment first.
Okay.
These wounds, they're caused by the black tide.
Black tide here?
This is bad. Clementine, prepare a ward for this man.
I thought
once.
Aglea was meant to be onto
I'll
that.
treat him myself. It's a miracle he's still alive, considering how badly the black tide injured him.
I thought it just injures you mentally. It makes you go insane and shit.
Ray, Cassie, and Trian, would you mind making your way to the grove first? Once this man is out of danger, Clementine and I will join you. As a healer, I cannot ignore those in need of medical attention.
Okay.
I understand. May fate have mercy on this poor man.
Trian believes he'll get better. Everybody, follow Trian! Fly, fly, fly away from Akama! Down this road we go, to the skies we fly, leaving Akama behind!
Are you supposed to leave
Little
Akama?
Gray, are you ready?
Are we not using the sentry gate? And it's supposed to be very demanding.
You might not be aware of this, but using the sentry gate takes a significant toll on Lady Trian.
Apparently.
Mm-hmm. Trian promised Treeby that we wouldn't open the gate unless we had no other choice.
Let's go.
I'm ready too.
Okie dokie. Everybody, let's hold hands. To the grove we go!
So she actually flies here.
It's harder than I thought to sew gemstones onto Wolfeld.
Oh yeah, why didn't you just give it to her?
Cass memmy memmy mem. Memmy mem mem mem.
Send nimble fingers, I want to learn too.
Mim wants to try sewing. Here, why don't you give it a go?
How are you two so close already? I want to try too.
Sure.
Memmy mem mem. Mem cheer mem mem.
You go first, I'll cheer you on.
This is amazing. It seems as if their voice has become more intelligible after the battle with Nikador.
Yeah, you can actually hear some
After
words.
spending the last few days together, I feel like I'm gradually gaining the ability to understand what they're saying. Even if it's just a little.
It's just I'm learning new things. Must not obtain the memory of cooking Wolfeld. Look, her hands are as pretty as Cass's hands. It just sounds weird. Scary. Don't teach her how to sew, Cass. That's horrible. Don't say that to a girl. Girl? No, she's kidding. Anyway, I believe that this trip to the Grove of Epiphany will definitely be a fruitful one. Very exciting. I wonder what changes I'll experience next. You'll learn a powerful new ability. You might become fluffier. Transform into a cute girl now. You don't have to yell.
Cute. Is everybody awake? Little Gray, little Cass, and a little pink puppy?
Who you calling little?
Puppy.
Puppy, I'll be a different species altogether. Yeah, I thought she would just give me a nickname like Little Memmy.
It's already action hour.
Noon.
Lady Trian, I hope you're well rested. You were talking in your sleep. Did you dream of many things?
Sleep talking? What did Trianne say?
Something like, Mommy, all with sword. Let's fight together. We'll be brave.
Ugh, it's so embarrassing. Please don't make fun of Trianne.
Too late.
Of course not. Wasn't Lady Trianne's mother also the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis?
Uh-huh.
The mother was the
Mama
Holy
was
Maiden.
the strongest Holy Maiden in all of our history. She also gave us the prophecy of deliverance. And she had red hair that looked like a cute red mushroom. But Trianne can't remember what Mama looked like anymore.
Did she look just like Himiko?
Not even mem.
Then Triana hand. So what's your superpower? But you don't have hands, only paws. Just a figure of speech. Think about it. There's so many memories scattered all over the world. Surely at least one contains an image of Trianne's mama. If I keep a lookout for her while searching the memories along our journey, then Cascade can go boom. And not only will Trianne be able to remember what her mama looks like, she'll even be able to talk with her. Right?
Trianne thinks that's a great idea. Can the pink puppy help Trianne out?
Pink puppy? Only if you promise to stop calling me a pink puppy.
Little Memmy from now on.
That's much better. Still, I'd like to know what exactly I am. That was just a name I came up with on a whim. Oh well, it doesn't matter, because I'll be sticking to my word anyway. Now that Trianne has cheered up, shall we get going?
Okie dokie. Trianne remembers that we need to help Aggie ask the big tree whether Cersei's would be willing to visit Akama. If we follow this woven trail and keep going upward, we'll reach the grove in no time.
I wonder if Mem has like a woven trail. Where did it get its name from?
Legend has it that whenever they requested an audience with Cersei's, Nestia would always come to the meeting in a long white dress. As the warps and wefts of the dress came into contact with the ground, they turned into paths and stairs. May this romantic path bring good tidings to Akama.
Welcome to the Grove, a place blessed by reason. The majesty of the Bow of Rift speaks for themselves. Onward, guests from far, behold the gorgeous view. Well, let's see. Hello. We'll meet again. Investigate. Bone fragments remain radiant in the darkness, illuminating the blooming blue flowers around it. Since Nestia's swarm of butterflies once emerged from such cocoons, bestowing the gifts of memory and prophecy upon the world. A broken cocoon faint light still emanates, like a star left behind by Nestia. The garden at night seems to remember the butterfly once chased the light of reason, unwillingly forsaking eternity for a fleeting embrace. Nestia seems to be really strong, huh? Beneath the statue's lowered hood is an empty void, and it gives one the eerie feeling of being watched. Fireflies dancing joyfully around it seem undeterred by its solemnity. It seems even followers of the Eternal Night cannot resist the enchantment of the Garden of Cersei's.
Look! A huge tree! It's huge!
With a face on it. I'm not sure how there's a face on it, but sure. Beneath the statue's lower hood. Alright. Interesting looking tree, which I'm not sure can even exist. Golden fragments remain radiant in the darkness. Alright. Oh, it's so majestic. Cascade, hurry up and capture this moment. Alright, we're still gonna do that. A giant tree bowed slightly to the silent forest, tilting and falling into the wilting green waves. A passing breeze rustled through the leaves, as if it were sighing, softly fading into the lightless ocean above on high. Would much Seventh appreciate this sublime scene? Be uncertain. Done hung, perhaps. Never mind. Every time he encounters a tree as big as this one, it'll be a deeply troubling situation. Alright. Ambrosia Arbor. Take a photo of this big tree. Should I say Hermit's home? I never fail to impress. This fellow deserves an award. Where's this huge tree, though?
It's the Bough of Rift, the divine body of Circe's.
Divine body.
Flora began to grow where they planted their roots, and this flatland basin upon which we stand gradually became a large, verdant forest. A long time ago, Felicis, the first scholar, led the masses to build a garden and courtyard in the forest, naming the site the Grove of Epiphany. There, people sought mental clarity, knowledge, and enlightenment.
Thank you. I don't know, one of those, like, robot tour guides. Well, anyway, it's a divine body, right? So, that's his face? Does it have any other parts?
Trian knows this. Everybody says that was how this big academy came to be.
Wonder if we'll encounter other different body parts.
Something feels off. The Grove has always welcomed scholars. So too would Circe's give us her delicate leaves and extend her branches in greeting.
Maybe she's not in the mood today.
Yet, it seems both the Grove's messengers and the Titan are indifferent to our arrival.
So we have no way in? Is the Grove closed to visitors? What an inconsiderate Titan.
Please don't speak such words once we're in the confines of the Grove.
So we could say outside?
Maybe everybody's still asleep because classes haven't started yet. They don't want to be disturbed, so they shut the entrance.
Can't you fly, Trian? Just fly us over. But now let's look around and see if we can find out what's happened. We can't, because the bridge is gone.
This place is too quiet. What in the world is going on?
Oh, great master. Observe, our great master Circe's. Such nobility and holiness in that august presence. Circe's? Where? Wow, it's actually Circe's. May the master's mercy forgive your sightless ignorance. Equalizing enlightenment lies just behind me. Read and bathe in their glorious radiance. The dreams of giants sank into the earth and grew into towering colossus like me. Knowledge, like seeds born on the wind, causes flowers to bloom across the land, and withered branches to sprout anew. The world pours itself upon me like a spring. My eyes are clear, yet I cannot see myself. Was you too fat?
Oh, Trian found it! Everybody, fly across to the other side!
Undelivered Grove reward. The fuck? What's the point of this? Oh well, whatever.
The entrance on the other side.
said you saw us.
Eyes are so sharp.
I knew you would find it. The courtyard of Storgi should be just ahead of us.
Storgi? The first scholar once declared here, only when we debate are we truly engaging in conversation. Since then, this place has become a favorite gathering spot within the grove. And you said that sages could always argue their way to the answers they sought here. The warm flames atop the lamps bear witness to countless moments of sudden inspiration. Shouldn't Dr. Ratio be here since he's dressed all in that sagely way? Maybe not. The hell? Oh. Decree of the Seven Sages. In memory, it was a golden rain, a Rotea full of the world's love, returned at dawn, transforming into butterflies that scattered glittering scale dust, blending the bloodlines of those they touched. From that day forward, there was you in me, and I in you. What?
As I expected, something's not right here.
No, we're not scholars. Someone will come forward to receive us by now.
Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily quiet.
Isn't that John Library? Maybe I'm glad I didn't give them a heads up. Maybe something's happened. Maybe they really are asleep. Yeah, that's right. They have to sleep sometime.
That's not very likely. As far as I can recall, the voices of people engaged in debate echoed throughout the grove at all hours of the day.
Maybe Thanatos fell upon this area. Oh well.
Hello? Is anyone there? Oh. Huh, no one's here.
Well, that scared me. What should we do now? Should we head back?
I have an idea. Lady Trienne, could you lend me that golden spindle? Do you remember?
We can see
Lady
what she
Aglaya
sees.
said this. While you're in the grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not. This is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of Circes are, but also where the chrysalis of gold manifests.
Nestia. Yeah.
Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Well, that scared me too. Some kind of ritualistic prayer. Come up with this. How unique.
I'm sorry. I had to recite that chant so that the golden thread would resonate with the Titan's presence within the ley lines.
Ley lines? They have ley lines here?
If I'm not mistaken, we should be able to draw power out of this butterfly exuvia with the golden thread.
There isn't a reaction. Did it not work?
But that shouldn't be.
Everybody, look over there. Something's appearing. I saw these all over the damn
Are they
place.
white dryad flowers?
And ignore. Got some celestial ambrosia for fixing shit up. Oh, there's more of these. too easy. Am I still gonna get more of that stuff from that society, from that conspiracy theorist, Aquila or whatever? Noticed. Investigate. I don't know what the fuck is the point of destroying those. Oh. Get down here. Behold this lovely exuviate. Oh, Lady Nestia once spun it with familial love to create the first golden thread as tribute to Circe's. It said innumerable golden butterflies burst forth upon this husk, their scale dust raining down like golden stars descending to earth. What joy it would bring to see such splendor. The golden threads intertwined with roots. The giant's exuviate rests here. Golden butterflies flow like tides, the shimmering scale dust spreading a love between the kin blood streams. Something. So that's the cocoon, huh? Dices. Maybe I should do it. Hello. Might try it. What a cute name.
No, these aren't white dryads. These are shadows of dead white dryads.
Dead, Mim?
Dead white dryad?
Shadow?
Strictly speaking, these white dryads are still plants. They only gained sentience as a result of Circe's blessing of equality. But their sentience is minimal when compared to that of humans. These flowers have already died. What you see here are just faint afterimages of their souls.
Flowers have souls?
However, this also means that the golden thread has definitely connected with the Titan's presence. Without the golden thread's outlines, we would not have been able to see them at all.
Oh, so that's why. So they're the stuff that we can see.
What happened to them? Why are there only tiny shadows of them left?
Mum, can you read their memories?
Let me try.
Let me try. Oh, she actually said it. Can I think? Hey, don't say it together with me. You're distracting me.
Black cloak, sword.
Sounds just like Trian.
Toward the great tree.
Nah, that's it. Their memories are too faint for me to see anything. I could only vaguely make out these words.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, really?
The deathly fog of Thanatos is fast approaching.
Or maybe it's already here. Hello.
Trian will be on high alert.
What happens if I activate this? Master Kalinicus have installed bronze detonators along a number of the Grove main roads as you instructed. Very good. Can we proceed according to plan? There'll be no issues on the technology side. We have already held detonation tests and ensured that they are able to damage the bodies of Titans. It's just what? It's just that such methods are blasphemous. Such things are not important in a moment of crisis. What matters most is that we slow the invasion of the Black Tide as much as possible. I never thought that when our backs were against the wall we would be forced to use that Anax's wicked ways. Other scholars held such reverence for the gods that they never researched such evil technology. Even if the Titan disagrees, it's not like they'll say anything. Alright, that's enough lamenting. Gravitas, you have another important mission now. I need you to find a way to leave the Grove immediately and head to Orkhamar to request aid. I do not know if the Grove can withstand this threat, we can just hold out until reinforcements arrive, then all will be well. If not, I have no choice but to entrust a core flame to that woman. You want me to leave the front line and be a deserter? No, there is no way. You're crisis air. If anyone is going, it should be you. Don't argue with me. You know you will never win. It is precisely because I am a Crossos heir that I must stay and fend off the Black Tide. I will endeavor to ensure we survive until reinforcements arrive. I may be a scholar, but I know a bit about fighting. Any normal Black Tide monster is no match for me, so you need not worry. I just don't want to be... Calling for aid is not desertion. If you were not prepared to risk your life, the Black Tide would simply intercept you and kill you before you made it to Okima. Gravitas, you're the fastest among us. Will you accept this important duty? I will not let you down. May Circes protect your mind, Master Kalinicus. Huh. May Circes protect your mind. Ah, so he's the guy that Trian picked up. Alright, so Black Tide is here.
Becoming more and more intense. There, on the steps.
There's Black Tide everywhere. These enemies look a bit different. Never seen them before. They kind of look like the Marastruck.
This looks really scary.
What kind of beast is this? Or is it a Death Titan's kin?
No, it's neither of those. This is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are formed when living beings are corrupted and turned into deformed hollow husks of their former selves. Everybody, stay alert. Regardless of what has happened to the Grove, the fact that we're seeing the remains of a Black Tide creation here definitely doesn't bode well.
Should we inform Aggie about this?
That black being seems to be moving. Oh, it's speaking.
The monster is alive! Trian will protect everybody!
No, you won't.
Trian, please hide behind us. Miss, let's do this.
Corrosion.
As expected, the words black, sword, and cloak. They're talking about the Black Tide.
What I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Blizzard! What's
You're falling apart on your own.
Step up, let's see ya.
I could take 10 of you!
I venture forth to hunt. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Awesome! Lead a shot! What's this? Me!
Too easy.
You defeated it! Little Gray, little Kaz, you're so strong!
Yes. But these monsters, they aren't supposed to show up here, right?
To think the black tide has spread this quickly to the Grove despite its remote location. I'm afraid a world where strife has fallen is far more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Oh no! Does this mean that Akuma is also in danger?
Yes.
Looking at this mess, it seems the scholars at least succeeded in fending off the first wave of attacks. But at what price?
But at what cost? At the same time, Inokina.
Lady Aglaya, after a few days of surgeries, both major and minor, we were able to save the life of that patient found on the outskirts of Akuma.
Thank you again, Hyacinth, for your hard work.
The scarring of his organs was especially severe, a result of the Black Tide's corruption. It's a miracle he's even survived. I can't say for sure when he'll regain consciousness.
Just use your threads, see
Don't
what
stress yourself out over
he's
this.
thinking.
You've already done everything in your power to save him. There's no need to hurry to the Grove either. You deserve a good rest now.
I mean, she needs to go. People are dying.
Tribi, I have some things to tell you as well. There's something strange about where that patient came from. He is not Akuman. The way the stitches on his clothes are hidden is quite unique. Such craftsmanship is undeniably from the Grove.
The Grove? You mean...
Now that I think about it, Castris and the rest should have arrived at the Grove by now.
Trianne just got in contact. The Black Tide has invaded the Grove. We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread. What should we do, Aggie?
The Black Tide is posing an even greater risk to us now. I did not expect the Grove to be the first to be impacted, though. Can they tell where the core flame is right now?
It's with that woman, whoever that is.
See it. The core flame is still there, but...
But what?
But they can't say for sure whether the Titan has also been corrupted by the Black Tide.
Would it matter?
Please let them know that for now,
It's not like the Strife Titan. What is he gonna do? Quiz me?
identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe place as quickly as possible. We must also search for survivors and find out exactly what happened to the Grove. Oh, and find Anaxa. Unless something went terribly wrong, he should still be alive.
They've set off. Please, stay safe, everyone.
I pray for their safety too.
Aggie, how do you know that Anaxa is still alive?
Who does a demigod treat?
I know that man all too well. If that blasphemous performer knew that he was not long for this world, he would most certainly try to seize the core flame and drag the Titan down with him.
Hey, David. Also, go to bed. What time is it now?
A joke as well?
No.
No, I'm being serious this time.
But he won't have it. It's with that
We're facing
woman.
threats from both within and without Akuma. The merciless carnage may have ceased, but Akuma's nemesis continues to sharpen their blades even now.
Do they have like two different names for the same fucking thing? For everything?
Even if the divine authority of strife is as yet unclaimed, the Black Tide is advancing more rapidly than I expected. I fear this tragedy is more than a mere natural disaster.
Someone put it there.
Alas, it's too late. The Council will likely take this opportunity to do something... I will try to keep this under wraps for now. But you must also take care and be prepared for anything that may happen.
Don't even know why they
All right.
even bother with the council.
Should I inform Hyacinth about this?
No.
Not for now. She must be exhausted after performing surgeries non-stop for so many days. I don't want to overwhelm her with this bad news.
We can only hope that the Grove weathers this crisis with as many survivors as possible.
Nope, they got no survivors.
Based on the condition of this patient, Treeby, we should prepare for the worst. It's likely he is the only one who managed to escape from the Grove against all odds.
Yes.
Everything will be fine. The people at the Grove are really smart. They'll definitely be able to chase away the Black Tide.
Can I say that Anaxa is still alive? If that's true, then there's still hope for everyone else too. Where's this Anaxa anyway? Does everybody seem to have some kind of trust in him?
How should I put it? Lady Aglaya doesn't trust Anaxa at all, I'm afraid.
He sounds like a big shot. That makes complete sense. Yep. Were you in a similar situation before, friend?
Believe me, she is far nicer to the two of you than she is to Anaxa. Despite being a Chrysosaur, Anaxa resolutely believes that titans and prophecies are a load of nonsense.
Oh, he's my type of guy then.
During our regular citizens' assemblies, he always votes to oppose the flame chase journey.
Huh? Are you still able to conduct research here? You just said that Grove is an academy where established around a titan?
Trian knows the answer to that. Everybody says that Circes, who symbolizes reason, is the most tolerant of novel ideas. Apart from Kefali, they're the titan who treats us the best.
Well, it looks like Circes must really be open-minded if they're accepting of even this kind of novel idea.
Yes, that is how we formed an agreement with these titans who bear no harm toward humanity. If they agree to support us on our flame chase journey, we will wait till the final moments of the journey to restore their core flames.
With the exception of Voronix, that is, they didn't lend us their power willingly.
I don't think Arnix is reluctant to help us, as you put it. They wouldn't have deemed Cascade worthy and allowed me to journey alongside all of you.
That is true. It's also fortunate that these gods weren't corrupted by the Black Tide and did not descend into madness.
Trian believes Circes will be alright. After all, everybody says that the people of the Grove are really smart.
Yeah, they also really did.
So, Little Gray and Little Cass, just leave the task of finding Anaxa and everyone else to Trian. It's easy for Trian to look for people because we can fly.
Well, little Mem can fly too.
Good idea. In that case, please bring the weft along with you, Lady Trian. The golden thread will be much more effective from up above. Please promise us that you'll take care of yourself.
Okie doke. If Trian gets in trouble, we'll look for all of you. In return, if you get in trouble, remember to call for Trian, okay? We'll come right over and open the gate for you.
No, open the gate.
That's the other thing I wish to mention. Do not open the gate unless you have no other choice, Lady Trian.
She's gonna open the gate.
Your body is not in good shape at the moment.
Okay. We will keep that in mind. Trian was just trying to help.
Of course, we know that. After all, Lady Trian is a demigod, the most powerful among all of us here.
Really?
Remember all those brave heroes in the tales you've heard? They would always save their strength until the very last moment. That way, they could ensure that nothing went wrong with their plans. Isn't that right?
In that case, brave Trian shall clear the way for all of you.
You know, Trian is so motivated. I mustn't fall behind. I'll use something to help all my friends that only I have. Arnix's power. Wonder if I'll find any memories.
So many monsters.
I'll find any user here. Let me try. Beyond the veil. Unlocked door. Oh shit. Why'd she even zoom ahead anyway? The black-colored monster has fallen like a toppled statue. Within its body lie golden ashes. Perhaps the same substance as the golden blood that is commonly seen in Amphorius. Or maybe the golden threads.
Ma'am. Mammy, ma'am. Mammy, ma'am.
It's no good. I didn't see anything. No, that's not one of the monsters. Black-tide monster's memory. A despicable, twisted life form. There's once a living soul that could mourn pain, but now it can only turn its head at others, until its soul drifts silently out of its shell. Maybe this monster will show us some useful memories. I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. Thrice daily I reflect on myself. Life's impermanent strikes without warning. Even as a bug in a garden of reason, one must maintain daily self-examination, Kirk. Where am I? Where am I? What shall I eat? Yes, totally.
Is that all?
It's not this one either. Alright. Maybe it's next one. It's locked.
Can't open it. It was probably sealed in order to ward off the black tide.
There's no keyhole in this door. Flaming Lance, charge!
Save your energy. Yanis's power is far stronger than we could ever imagine.
Since this door is a creation of the 3 times of fate, maybe the eyes of Aronix will help me find a way to open it.
Are you serious? Just a mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods?
What? Who is this?
Before you try
it's Aronix.
the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the fog that clouds your vision.
Yes.
My name is Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, and the founder of the New Forests. Before we go any further, rule number 1. Do not call me Anaxa.
Oh. Too late. Anaxa. I'll just stick to Anaxa. Now, can you tell me? Maybe he's just talking to the wind. Is basically, oh hi, what a difficult person.
The person standing here and conversing with you right now isn't the vestiges of a memory. Rather, it is the culmination of the greatness of science and the pure, irrefutable, and undeniable exalted truth. Through the wonders of alchemy, I have shattered my soul and transmuted it into gold.
Shattered his soul?
I have recorded these words so that visitors may learn where their next destination lies.
How come you can do that?
Nothing is impossible. Having said that, alchemy is not omnipotent. Each time you hear from me, an equivalent part of my soul is being consumed as the price. In other words, this voice isn't created out of thin air.
Oh. But how so they can respond to me? Are you really the echoes of a memory?
That's because my precise calculations account for every possibility.
There's a pre-recorded message.
I've already discovered the cause of the calamity at the Grove. The black tide. and that you mistakenly believed that the scholars have been white.
We didn't think that at all.
And that is where you're wrong. While the Black Tide was still approaching the globe, the sages found a way to evacuate the vast majority of the scholars. They are heading toward the holy city of Akama as we speak.
Yeah, they all died along the way.
Only a small fraction of the scholars stayed behind with me to defend the grove. If all goes well, Cersei's core flame will reach Akama before long. But since you have accessed this message, something unforeseen must have occurred. For now, you should continue onward to the Luminary Throne, where you may retrieve the core flame. And our mortal remains.
Mortal remains.
And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
He disappeared again. Did you finish what you want to say?
Miss, judging from your reaction, you must have found a useful memory.
What, you didn't see that? Recount what you saw in the memory.
Professor Anaxa? That's a lot to digest at once. I'm sorry. Please give me some time.
All the time in the world. Say his name is Anaxagoras.
You don't have to take that too seriously. For some reason, he's especially particular about his full name.
Yeah, I have no idea. Nooseparists and alchemy refer to...
Professor Anaxa theorizes that all beings originate from the same source and have a similar composition, which in this case refers to the soul. He calls this theory Noosporism. It is an extremely complicated theory. You should get him to explain it himself if you're interested.
No thanks.
Provided that he is still alive.
Well, it still has mortal remains. Everyone seems to have been evacuated.
Yes, that seems like the only good news so far. We can just focus on retrieving the core flame then.
Perhaps Anaxa did not manage to survive.
I do not wish to consider this possibility. Perhaps they were just unable to transfer the core flame, but managed to escape.
We have to go into the Luminary Throne. Luminary Throne? What sort of place is that? Why would there be a throne in an academy?
It is located at the top of the giant tree and is where Cersei's core flame is kept. According to Anaxa, the core flame should still be there. But making our way there won't be as simple as the professor made it sound.
Oh, but on the bright side, it sounds like a place that's easy to defend and difficult to attack. Yeah, and who's defending and who's attacking? I think we're attacking. If that's really the case, I think that everyone, including Anaxa, will definitely be alright.
Right. Let's see whether he left any similar directions for us along the way.
It's a bit strange when she suddenly speaks English. The door can finally be opened. The message also served as a lock.
Alchemy is truly incredible.
Seems like I missed one of this optional stuff. It's fine. It's probably nothing anyway. I'm bounded in this lush land by the gods chosen. That's Cersei's. Wait, is this it? Is the Luminary Throne right here? No, it can't be. We didn't go up at all. Why are there water wheels here? Catch. Kirk, a human, being hiding here forever, yet those monsters never spotted me. Perhaps I'm just too tiny? Mama scared me to death. Couldn't even Kirk. Huh? There's no one here. Did I just imagine that singing? No singing?
No, you didn't imagine it. I heard it as well. I'm afraid that someone's probably nearby, as we are unable to ascertain whether they are friend or foe. We better remain cautious.
Giants raise their glasses in a toast beheld by the 12 constellations. It's that voice again. This time it's coming from above Bone. Not a clue where it's coming from. There's too much echo in this library. That's why you're supposed to keep quiet in the library. We're afraid of experiencing ghost hunting. How do you even have experience in that?
Found it. The voice is coming from over there.
Over there? Can you point? The heart? The air? White giant? How can the air possibly speak? I think that something supernatural must be at play here.
No. It seems to be coming from somewhere even further that way. Let's go check it out.
Sit down. I don't want to alert them. Cold water wheel. I cease. To the soul that seeks understanding, love and wisdom are but one life. The thirsty approach the water, only to dissolve in the moon's reflection. What? Stage your statue has been reserved to this stage due to proper maintenance. The user and wrote details, but the story behind it cannot be wiped away. I see you down there, you son of a bitch. Oh no, sir. Just a tiny taste of this honeydew of knowledge. Now ace the final exam. Now since nobody's around. No wait. Are there any more final exams? Yes. I'm not sure if I should continue this. Or if I should hold it here. Maybe I should continue. Listen to the Titan's echoes. Divine Echo Romance. Chrysalis of Gold, Nestia. Weaving fates of hearts destined to meet. Purest beauty in your grace. Deepest passion in your heat. Long journey into lovely night. A statue resembling an old man draped in robes, seated in deep meditation. Resembling an old man draped in robes, seated in deep meditation and capable of singing. Stare at the statue, stroke the statue, knock on the statue.
Regardless of what you do, a stone won't be able to speak.
Who's talking? No, who's there?
Such a lively little bunny. You even smell a little familiar.
You can smell? Oh wait, it's a ghost. What a good looking ghost. Ah, demon, eat my bat.
What an impatient child. Don't you know that haste makes waste?
Who are you? Keep your distance and identify yourself. Otherwise, you'll face the consequences.
Can she kill a ghost?
The scent of Thanatos. I recognize you. Idonia's renowned goddess of death.
Goddess of death.
Since you are aware, stop provoking the authority of death. Answer my question.
Baring your fangs at me. How cute. Just call me Calypso.
Calypso.
I greet you on behalf of the 7 sages and the litophagists.
Hi, Professor. I understand what you're saying, but are you a specter?
Be careful. Even if the head of the litophagists has never shown their true identity before, we shouldn't trust this person so easily.
Says you.
The weft could not detect her presence just now. That would be out of the ordinary if she were truly a phantom body. But if she is someone who has passed on, I should be able to tell. Let me test her.
Do you mind if I join your private conversation?
I don't mind at all.
That would be rather inappropriate for someone who isn't even willing to reveal their real self. Forget it.
Why is Castor so hostile towards her?
I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them truthfully. If you can do so without hesitation, we won't treat you as an enemy for the time being.
What's this we?
A pop quiz? Well, that sparks my interest. Go ahead.
What was the topic for the grand finals of the 752nd Great Debate?
Is a flying arrow in motion or at rest?
Who was your representative?
Medea. She went up against Phynon of the New Sporists.
Who won?
Nobody won because the 752nd Great Debate never took place.
Then what was the first 2 questions?
Happened during the previous debate. Phynon emerged victorious and obtained his 10th consecutive debate wreath. Also, to alleviate your worries, I shall provide you with a piece of information that's more valuable than the Great Debate.
Why don't you just start off with there is no
Anaxa, the New
752nd?
Forest is still alive. I saved him, and he is now recuperating at the Luminary Throne. So, are you satisfied with my answers?
No, I got you one more.
This dumbfounded expression of yours is much more adorable and likable than the previous one.
I agree.
Oh, as the saying goes, seeing is believing. Why don't you follow me to the throne and take a look for yourself?
Couldn't we have just done that
I'll keep my
at the
eyes
start?
on you at all times.
Oh, that's truly an honor.
Well, that discussion is over?
As long as we can get the water wheel turning, we'll be able to use it to ascend.
So why has it stopped?
So, the solution is to awaken this heart.
Why is it sleepy? Instructions unclear. How do we proceed? Anyway. Descend. Grove, wherefore are the wise silent?
Is that the Chamber of Purifying Tears?
You have a good memory.
Why exactly did you bring us here?
My intention should be obvious.
To awaken the heart?
See that shallow pond over there? Water lilies grow there. Initially, Circes watered them with their tears, while Nestia nurtured them with affectionate love. They are a token of the eternal companionship between the two gods. All the two of you have to do is to cross the deep well and retrieve the golden bough of Valor.
Why can't you do it? Yeah, you're making things sound so complicated. All you want us to do is to retrieve the flower, right? Is this how you're gonna test the nameless? Could the deep well be a trap?
You're making it sound so ominous.
We can retrieve it, but I advise you not to waste your time on any schemes.
Oh my. I'm helping you to eliminate your worries and obstacles, and yet I receive nothing in return. Besides, the bow is essential for awakening the heart and drawing water out of the source. If you can't find it this time, we can just remain trapped here for the rest of eternity.
No one said anything about being trapped. We could always go back. What's that supposed to mean? You plan to keep us here forever?
You're overthinking things. We're all in the same boat.
Except you're a ghost.
Although it would be absurd to say that I have no other motives. Since you've brought it up, I might as well take this chance to explain. I'm simply making use of this opportunity to see what you two are made of. So, is that truthful enough for you?
But everyone's testing each other. Just get to the point. We just want the core flame. Can you phrase that any more directly?
Now is not the time for me to elaborate further. So, please proceed.
So that means she could have done it herself, but she chose not
As
to.
a student of Anaxa, equivalent exchange should be something that you are familiar with.
I cannot deny that. Miss, since our interests are aligned right now, it's better for us to do as she says. Besides, she knows about my past. Even though I'm not able to elaborate much, I can tell you that she has reasons to fear me. If you unfortunately turn out to be her ultimate target, please don't worry. I will promptly intervene.
It's not reassuring to have Cass around. I should put my brain to use too then. The time dimension revealed by the orb shows water lilies growing there. Yes. Before memory. Fire looks so soft and fluffy. Watch this. And you will shriek. Oh, there's enemies here. Why are the enemies here? I need to get up there. That's flooded, I need to change the time. And she's gone.
There are Ichor vessels stored here.
I see.
Ma'am.
Oh, so this is how flowers are grown.
Flowers, ma'am.
Oh, there's a chest there. I'll be taking that.
How smart.
Oh. Why couldn't I just get Mem to fly down and grab it for me? happens if I get hit by it? Oh.
Let's hope that this is not a trap set by her.
The hell is making that damn noise? Path has been opened. Well, it doesn't seem to be open at this time. Oh, it's corrupted. I see. I hit it here. There we go. Oh, look at these guys. In the ancient era Creatura, Aquila, after forging the Dawn device, collaborated with Kefali to bring forth the legendary beast embodying the Titans. It is whispered that the meteoric eagle is a symbol of Aquila's celestial feathers that occasionally fall to the mortal realm. Tide-eroded blade, a creature walked by the black tide, driven solely by an insatiable thirst for bloodshed. Its razor-sharp blades can cleave through anything in its path, while its figure moves like a spectre, spreading decay and corrosion to every corner of the world. I'll keep it there for now. These guys popping a squat.
Time to show you what I can Azure Dragon White Tiger Blizzcard! Watch it!
Show me what you can do. I venture forth to hunt.
Ready to shine. Oh, I
Fangs and claws got
Ready to shine. Time to show you what I can Azure Dragon White Tiger Blizzcard! Watch it!
falling apart on your own. I venture forth to hunt.
Awesome! I could take 10 of you!
Time to mix things up.
You're the best!
can never hesitate!
Oh, I get it! Watch this! Mimi!
You're falling apart on your Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Yeah, nymph here. No? Alright. Too easy.
Is that all?
Okay, I'm on this side. Change the direction of these. And then we can go back and change the time. And we should be Gucci.
Peach blossoms and divine sword descend!
Okay. Erudition from the deep. Call that erudition? Yeah, whatever. Oh, the warp's gone. Huh. It's not good. It's not here. Then the answer was to turn it off after all. Okay.
Looks good.
Catch. So many things in the way.
Nice job! Time to show you what I Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Bliss card! Watch this! Ready to shine!
the end of the story.
Precious, my
in
precious.
any way.
Surely there's wonder behind this waterfall. Peril, quest, and a mystical blade that defeats all monsters as soon as you pull it out. That's how all the bard stories go, right? Investigate. Once clear waterfall now glimmers flaming bluish hue. And you drop aside silent tears and pull below in a terrace. You think you hear faint sighs, perhaps inspired people is called the Chamber of Purifying Tears. I hear something. Well, it's not this time that I need to do it, so... I'm gonna move them towards the middle again. And there's the chest. Golden Bow of Vows.
So this is the Golden Bow of Vows.
Yes.
I hope that the Titan will not take their anger out on us.
So what we're doing is simply provoking the Titans. Don't worry, there are several aeons to have my back. Yeah.
If only they could interfere in the affairs of the Titans.
Maybe they could.
So lustrous and beautiful. It's even more magnificent than before.
Oh, you out of frame.
Cal.
If you're standing out of nowhere screaming like that, my tiny little heart can't take it. This is already the second time.
Understood. My apologies, Pink Bunny.
It's Pink Bunny this time. Not really an all-encompassing species.
Is this the legendary Golden Bow of Vows?
Yes.
We'll know once we test it. There's a secret passageway behind the pond. It's
Strange aquatic flowers. Their sheen dazzling and warm. It's said that they are tokens of the eternal vows between two revered deities.
faster if we take that path.
So Nestia and Ceres really had a thing, huh?
This place so well.
Well,
Thought they just made the
one of the
internet.
7 sages after all.
Why couldn't we have taken this way? Aren't you a ghost? Can't you phase through doors? And... oh, whatever. Off a Golden Bow of Vows.
We're here. Could you kindly pluck a petal for me and place it into the pool?
Why can't we just put the whole thing in? Remove a petal from the Golden Bow of Vows.
Now, can our little goddess perform that again?
Huh?
The one you performed at the
That
front.
being the oath of Nestia's priests.
Yeah, the cocoon.
Right. Got it. Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Mom!
No, really lit up. Where's the principle behind this? How dazzling.
It's just an ancient promise between the Titan and humans.
Oh, wait a minute. Why did the things go red?
So, what do you think? It really is the Golden Bough of Vows. And I did not set any traps for you, right?
I'm not sure. There's a...
That is indeed true.
White dries have gone red. Oh. It's true.
You look like a sad, lost puppy. Even if this is indeed a scheme to get you to lower your guard, you don't have any other choice but to play along, do you?
That's correct.
Therefore, why don't we just put everything aside and work together?
I like that plan.
We can always determine who's right and who's wrong once we overcome this.
I like her already.
Yes, I agree.
Great. Then, let's ride the water wheel.
However, giving us half-truths is not the right attitude for cooperation. Furthermore, according to the principle of equivalent exchange, since we have passed your so-called trial, isn't it time for you to make your intentions clear to us?
Would it matter?
I really can't bear to look at your sad expressions. Although you only cleared a simple
Can we just
trial,
go to the throne?
I'm willing to make an exception and treat you with sincerity.
Can we talk as we walk?
I'll allow each of you to ask a question. But not the little bunny. So, ask away.
Not the little bunny. What's with this unfair treatment? That's because I'm too small and you're too afraid of the Christian I would ask to pour you upside down.
Well, in that case, miss, please go ahead.
Where's your true identity? Why don't you show your true appearance? What's your purpose in testing us? Why do you say that's how fates are intertwined? Huh? Me first? But why?
That's no good. You asked 2 questions.
Let's not get into a game of semantics, Lady Calypso. Miss, I will observe her reaction based on your question to determine whether she is being truthful. So, don't worry about it. Go ahead and ask your question.
What is your true identity? Why don't you show your true appearance? What's your purpose in testing us? Why do you say that our fates are intertwined?
Oh, straight to the point. The Titans have cast a net over this place because of the black tide. If we want to escape, I'll require your help to reclaim my true form.
To reclaim her true form, okay.
Well, it's your turn now, little goddess of death.
So she's like a shattered soul, is that it?
My question is, was your previous answer the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
What the fuck is this?
There's no point in making this unnecessarily complicated.
You just wasted
That
your
applies to
fucking
you
question.
as well. However, we do not harbor any hostility. We merely want to avoid any potential harm to us. Lady Calypso, if you want us to work together more effectively, I advise you to answer my question honestly.
All right. I was completely truthful in my response just now. I have not deceived you, nor will I.
With all due respect, omitting facts can also be considered deceit.
Is that so? Regardless, I still stand by my previous response.
Then please lead the way. After all, facts speak for themselves. The truth will come to light once we arrive at the Luminary Throne.
All right, all right. I originally thought that you were just a beautiful flower planted in the mortal realm by the hand of shadow. But now, I see you have some prickly thorns, too.
I'll just consider that a compliment.
Indeed. I'm complimenting your charming naivete.
I'm kinda getting sick and tired of all these fucking
I'll wait for you
trust
there.
exercises. You don't actually have to take the water wheel? Oh. What are you doing there? Hey buddy, check out this cool thing. The water wheel's fascinating. I could spend forever here, Kirk. It's like a Ferris wheel. Except it's not safe. Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake. Glad that great Zagreus. Well, it shouldn't be there'd be like a hand of Zagreus here. I kind of failed to see the point of this other than it wasted time. You're standing in a Titan's heart. Eh, if I could manage to steal that, I, Bartolos, would go down in the history as the greatest thief of all. Your old talk. Oh? Not interested in my treasure chest anymore? Loading of hearts, eh? Funny, isn't it? Exactly. I, Bartolos, have quite a sense of humor. Speaking of Circes, did you know that they originally came from a strand of Cephale's hair? Came from a strand of Cephale's hair. I was no trying the same, cutting my hair to see what it would grow. But guess what? I suddenly realized I had no hair. Oh, so you're bold. Let me through. You know, all these dead bodies, I don't really care. No, end this soon.
Don't you also have a red-haired companion?
Shouldn't you know where she is? Seriously. Oh, exactly how much do you know about us?
Not too much. It's just that I seem to hear the sound of a bee buzzing around.
Lady, your metaphors are not worthy of praise at all.
What's that flapping of wings? It's so damn loud. Our senses alone can fulfill our souls, while cold reason only kills them, like a blade destroying pure tender buds. When facing true beauty, any thoughts are but sacrilege. What the hell is making that damn noise? Duality of Circes. Tearful Tales Collection. Oh, it's him. It's Anaxa. Oh, Titus. You must get moving. The courtyard of Storgi has been lost. Oh. You must leave now before it's too late. Huh. But you're planning to stand your ground as well, Anaxa. First, call me Anaxagoras. Second, what do you mean as well? Do you mean You want to die here in the grove? Have you gone senile? Anaxa, I may have not mentioned this in my previous debates with you, but I vowed to dedicate my life to the grove long ago. I temporarily gave up this idea when I was young because I had a family. Fortunately, I had the opportunity to reignite my wisdom here in my old age. Now that the Black Tide has come to destroy it, I have nowhere left to go. Your logic makes no sense. I know your son is getting by pretty well in Akuma. What do you mean, you have nowhere to go? Then tell me, Anaxagoras. You and I both know very well that legs like mine will only slow us down. How many unnecessary wounds did you suffer just escorting me to the library? The Black Tide descends with brutal ferocity. Even a great Crassus heir like Kalinicus lost their life to it. I don't expect that I would be able to leave. I simply wish to sit and read in the Grove Library one last time. You don't really hear much about the other Crassus heirs, other than, you know, the obvious playable character types. You stubborn old fool. Have it your way. We were never able to decide a victor in our debates. Let's count this final one as your victory. Let us meet again in the Netherrealm. Old Titus, take care. Finally, it's quiet again. Let me see. I wonder if these brats have been sneaking impure content into the collection. Just as I expected. One punch god, the Aquila scroll. This were the old days. I'd have burned this on sight. Forbidden love, the tree and the butterfly. Damnations, which blasphemous fool put this here? Whatever. The little brat at home used to love this kind of stuff. I scared that out of him, though. In my final moments, I'd like to see just what is so special about this brain-rotting nonsense. Scandalous. Just scandalous. Beasts of the Black Tide. I won't allow you to touch our collection. And then he died. He looks awfully young. But what do I know? Oh, finally some fresh air. But the wind feels so chilly.
Is that all? Blossoms and divine sword descend.
Lot of treasures. Nice. I think I'll just end it here. Before I head into the Luminary oh, would you look at that? Hand of Zagreus. It's here. I'll catch you guys in the next one, I guess. Yep. Anyways, Peach, stick around for some God Eater 2. Rage Bursts. Yeah, Peach.